Hello everyone, I'm back from my vacation. I hope you guys enjoyed the pre-recorded missions for the Wanderer, right? We completed everything. I was out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We came back late yesterday, right? We did all the Wanderer stuff, right? And if you haven't watched it, go watch it because I died, I think, twice. So that's a reality, right? So now tomorrow, apparently, according to Joe, the farm update patch 121 is going to hit, right? I invited a couple of friends to join today, but I haven't heard back from them yet. So, Bryce and Infernal, if you guys are available, let me know. Join my game. We become friends on Steam. Join my game, and we'll mess around a little bit. Right? There's nothing else to do. We need to kill some time until the patch hits. Hopefully tomorrow. Right? Um, and I will talk more about that during the game, and maybe if people join, we can talk together, right? But for right now, I will just preload the game real quick. We are now on save game number 9. So patch 21 will be save game number 10. I feel, you guys see here when I started streaming, I had save game number 7, right? You can see that over there. So there's 8 and 9. That's patch 119 and patch 20. Every new patch, I start a new save game, right? And I start fresh. So whatever you guys saw in the past, that was all done in 2 months' time, right? The game has loaded. I just want to let you guys know that I always play online. I never play offline, and I play every day, right? If I'm out on vacation, I will pre-record something, and you guys can follow sort of like the timeline, right? So that you guys see everything that happens, the good, the bad, and sometimes the ugly, right? I think on Kalidor there was some ugly on Saturday, right? If you guys haven't seen that yet. Um, if you guys want to get notified when I start live streaming, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bell icon will give you those notifications. The subscribe is not sufficient, right? It YouTube may sometimes give you the notification when I'm live streaming, but sometimes not, right? The bell icon will give you everything. So now let's get into the game. So I can see the game on OBS. Let's see if YouTube is switching. And there's no one on stream yet. All right, sweet. We are in business. So I think I'm here in my beautiful thing here. I believe I want to take this guy with me. Just in case Bryce joins or something like that. I want to be able to pick him up. Maybe some other people. So these two solar panels, indefinite power. Now, unfortunately, they only give 7 because Vesenia is half. But you have 2 of them. And do I still have this thing here? So let's jump down a little bit. You guys see there is sort of the spire here. And we are at, I believe, the North Pole, if I'm not mistaken. So the my intention in the next save, I mean, eventually, obviously not on day one. Right? On day one, I will be like surviving with tethers and things of that nature. There's 2 rovers here. 1, 2. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Uh, the winch was not as good as I hoped it would have been, to be honest. My sound is still broken, unfortunately. Let me check stream real quick. And the sound is probably broken because of the RTGs, but it's weird. There's no RTGs here, so why is it broken here, you know? It's odd. So I'll take this guy. No. I'll take this guy with me. The Vito is definitely usable, no doubt. No doubt. And I think Gina said, liked my video where I showcased the Vito, right? That's, what's this thing? Large storage. Oh, it's the ridge for the rover. Okay. The rovers. Yeah, we lost 2 rovers due to no gravity. They're up there now. That's the one that actually drifted off the ramp, and that's the one that I used to rescue. It's extremely difficult to steer those rovers. I don't know if it's just me or something else. I wanted to take the exochips with me. I can take this with me, right? Oh, what's this? So we can do this here and yeet. Stop it, you piece of... Seriously. Oh man, this sucks. Wait, what the heck happened? Why is it up there? Why is it hanging there? Jesus, the camera in this game. Alright, where's my ramp? Here. Again, there's no sound. I apologize. This is just the nature of the game. Everything is set up. Actually, I will check if my voice is correct because I didn't check that yet. If I'm getting my voice sound. I don't know if I will play with the exochips. I might. I know I have like 14 here. Checking stream real quick. No one there. I mean, you know, this stream we move fast. You know, we don't. There's no dilly-dallying. You know, we definitely move fast. My look, I'm not doing anything. It's just the track point having some difficulties. So we have a ton of those. I could do some rover testing. I don't know. I have to see. I just took 5 that I found randomly on the surface, exploded them with 1 dynamite. There was another test that I wanted to run. That worked flawlessly. Unlike this. I don't know, how can I make the sound work? You know, whenever I run into the RTGs, some of the sound comes back, so try that. And there's 12. And again, I got 14 exochips. 14 out of 5 boxes. That was pretty amazing. Should have taken the VTOL, huh? But I already packaged it. There's that. Can I just do this? Is this faster? I'm jetpacking up there. Maybe because I'm carrying something, this might actually be faster. Going to use a ton of hydrogen though. Doesn't matter, we have enough hydrogen to last us a lifetime. What happened? Oh, I need to hydrogen. Okay, hold on. So I can do this. 14, that's quite a few rovers, right? We could do another test. I don't know. It's taking forever, dude. I don't know which one is faster, this method or the... And this is why the hoverboard is not great, right? Because they shouldn't have used the spacebar for the hoverboard. I mean, I'm serious. It was just you know, a developer who never played the game made a decision, and it was the wrong one. All right, let's go back to Silva. I don't want to see those broken rovers anymore, and I want to restore some of my sound. Silva should be this guy here, right? Still no sound. Let me see if my speech is working. Hello. Yeah, my speech is working. Speech is working perfectly. I need to run into the RTGs to activate the sound. I think there's a limit of how many sound sources there can be. See, we have lots of extra chips. Alright, let's run in here. And it's really weird because on Visenya there's no RTGs, so why is there no sound? So we have now a little bit of sound. Here's again the splitter. And I'm sure that System Error hasn't done anything to fix the display. I'm sure. That's how it goes. One of the first things that I wanted to do is finish all the missions. If I can. So let's see. You only have the mission that gives 3 QT RTGs. Why? I don't know. But it's the last mission. So let's do it. Let's finish it. Could use a hydrazine. Hold on, Ski. Is this hydrazine all full here? Let's see. Is it full? Yeah, it is reasonably full. Wow. I am impressed about the cookies. Okay, so I have an extra hydrazine. Oh, looking good. We just started this one. Okay, and this guy is on. Too bad that there is no indicator from the top, right? You can see the indicate. It's spinning, maybe. Right? It's active, but there's no indicator from the top, so that's a little bit odd. Don't you guys think? That I can't see. Hold on, I'll turn it off. Yeah, see, there's no visual difference. Again, I think the developer designed something, never played the game, you know? It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. We will get stuck, right? We will get stuck. Finishing. Because for some reason it transports us back, right? So we'll get stuck on the space elevator. Okay, so I need to use the portal, the gateway transportation system. You know, one of my German subscribers said that the atmospheric condenser, if set up on the space elevator, has a gas that doesn't exist. Should we test this real quick? Let's see if we can test that. Atmospheric condensers. Maybe this guy I don't really need, but alright, let's take this next. Oh, I can't take it with me through the gateway transportation system. I can't take it with me through the gateway transportation system. Because anything that I hold in my arms falls to the floor when I try to teleport. So let's put this here. This here. Let's strand the shuttle from the space elevator. Hey Colton, how you doing, my man? Are you excited for the update tomorrow? Also hope that you had a good day. Yeah, I was really busy, Colton. Thanks so much because I was off on Friday and on Monday, right? So it was sort of a very short week last week with the holiday. Last week, Monday was a holiday, right? So it was a very, very short week. And then in addition to that, I took this week, Monday off, and Friday last week, right? So it was really challenging to make it through everything, right? So we're just going to take the rescue shuttle and stranding it on the space elevator. Your first question, am I excited about the... Oh, we have 2 viewers now. Thanks for joining. Let me actually see if Bryce is online. No. Is Infernal, are you online? If you are online, do you want to join my game? I will help you. You know, I would have Colton join my game, but he is playing on Xbox, so he can't. I need to do like a dedicated server. So this is the space elevator. We're just going to finish the game real quick. And we're going to strand the rescue shuttle, right? Because you kind of get that shuttle to start out with. So someone said, I don't know if I need any, where's the thing here? That this will produce a gas that doesn't exist. I don't know if that's nonsense or if that's a real thing. We'll have to see. Okay. That happens. Interesting. I will actually take a screenshot of that. That's crazy. Holy moly, we have 4 viewers now. Infernal, are you on? Would you be able to make dead DED on Friday or Saturday? I don't know yet. On Friday, I'm talking to, on Saturday, I'm talking to a friend of mine, and on Friday, of course, I'm working until 5, right? So I don't know, and I don't know what a DED is. Maybe you mean like a Zoom chat or something like that. So this is what's happening on the space elevator or whatever that structure is called, right? You get this readout on the atmospheric condenser. One of my subscribers in Germany said that there would be like a gas that doesn't exist. Of course, I don't know if you can actually produce this gas. So there's that. Now let's finish the game real quick. This should work, right? Where's my... Oh, over there. Does this make sound? It does make sound. It totally makes sound. So I don't know what this is, Novus or something like that, right? He will do this. So if you exit the game and come back, they will be all nicely in sync. Right? There's that. And then you need to peer into this odd stone. And this will activate the end game sequence. DED server, never mind, you don't have to because you're gonna to be busy. Yeah, a dedicated server, right? So see, this just now indicated that there should be more solar systems, right? So one of my ideas that I shared with the system era people is give us more solar system. When this happens, give us a choice to either go through the rift or just go back to the shuttle, right, and be done with it. Give us more solar systems. That is the opportunity here. Let me not go through the rift and join the Wanderer, right? Let me and by the way, all the stones are gone now, right? You would have to sort of start fresh again. I don't know if you guys saw in the bottom right corner, the Astroneer was still standing there. right? It hasn't despawned yet. There's my burrito on the space station, and you see here again, you're supposed to go to new solar systems, right? Now it can't find the Astroneer, so it's printing a new one. That's what that means. And the capsule is being launched. Phew! And we're going past Aatrox, and the credits are rolling. So hope you guys are enjoying that. I don't know if I can stop the credits. I remember that I almost cried the first time I completed the game. Yeah, me too. Honestly, it doesn't take much for me to get emotional, you know? Alright, so I don't know if I can quit this. I'm pressing everything. No. So here, live on stream, I'm just hammering the keyboard. I can't do anything. I need to wait for this thing to finish. Do I have a cursor? I don't have a cursor. Do I have a mouse? No, nothing. The game is just standing there. And so there should be in memory of at the very last entry, right? And that is the system era employee that passed quite a few years ago, right? That was sort of in graphic design, I believe, right? And the new graphic designer came and designed that slotted system where you like click things into the backpack, right? He made like a model of the backpack with different items and magnets that you can click in. So that's and that guy, that's his new job now, especially when I'm playing Astro. Yeah. So this is live on stream. I'm always getting a little bit emotional, right? So they had 4 babies during the production of the, and this is Paul, right? Paul is the system era employee from 86 to 2017. This is when he passed, right? And so hopefully, let me see if we can see that. Yeah, we see that on stream, right? This is what happens when you end the game, and then it's just fresh. This is very interesting. Oh, okay. Now this all came in, right? So this is my starting shelter, and when I exit, I have all my items, right? And the landscape spawned in, right? Everything's back. This is my starting shelter. As you guys can see, there's nothing here, right? And I don't even think you can see beacons from my gateway. There should be, shouldn't there be like a mountain range here? I remember there being more of a mountain range, but maybe I have, yeah, I see here. Now the trees are spawning into existence. This is where I started the game, you know, 3 months ago. Tomorrow the new patch will hit and I will start a new save game. Colton is saying, I will try to catch your live stream tomorrow and see your reaction to the update if it comes out tomorrow, but I may not get on the stream early, so I would, you know, ask about your opinion. You know, Colton, the situation is this. I will tell you my opinion now. That Joe actually confirmed that System Era is working on 5 big projects, right? You need to watch the Twitch stream. And the address is twitch.tv SES_DEV. SES_DEV. Where the heck am I going? And you can watch Joe talking about this, right? And the situation, am I going back again? I got turned around, right? The situation is this, that System Era is working on 5 big things. And they don't really have... Basically what Joe said is that they could give us nothing, but instead they chose to give us a little bit. That is the situation, right? Joe basically said that the sentiment within the company is that they could have just done nothing for the existing game that has, you know, hundreds of thousands of people playing it, because they are focusing on the Nintendo Switch release. They are focusing on the snail patch that comes with the Nintendo Switch release, right? They're focusing on all these things, and they could have given us simply nothing. But instead, System Error decided that they are going to give us something, right? Something. So that's my take on this, right? The September patch is not going to be great, you know. So now we're completing this mission. For some reason, we get 5,000 bytes, like it's going to matter, in 3 RTGs. It's pooping RTGs all over the place. Right? I don't know. 3 RTGs when you complete the game. I mean, it's better than no RTGs, don't get me wrong, but it's not much help, to be honest. And they coincidentally fit exactly here. See how this goes. Yes, I did. I know that they are working hard, but I'm just, you know, saying that if it does come out tomorrow, yeah, Q3 and Q4 is going to be small. Yeah, and that's my issue, right? That your customers are here, not on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch is January 22nd. You can start working on that on January 22nd. Your existing customers are here, right? Look how much effort it took to do this, right? Your existing customers are here. And there's people like Z1 Gaming that said that they're never going to play again, right? Never going to play again. I think this is waifu. Oh, okay. She's going shopping. I think she did some crafting and she realized that she's missing some stuff for her crafting things, so she wants to you know, get the missing pieces. So yeah, that's my take, right? You have hundreds, millions of players here, right? Millions of players, and you said that this game is making you good money, right? There's a blog post from like 1 or 2 patches ago, right? Where System Error is saying that, you know, this game is making so much money that they don't want to do something else, right? They want to keep supporting this game. But now they're focusing on Nintendo Switch, right? Instead. For how long? 9 months, right? The Q1 patch was the only one that had a little bit of meat in it, where we had the compass, the large power, which was a little bit shaky, right? And the missions, right? That patch maybe used up half of the workforce that System Error had available. And then the Q2 patch, there was 5 objects, 5 objects. That is including the exochip, this thing. It's including this thing as an object, 5 objects, right? 80% of the System Error staff was working on something else. 80%, 80, right? And now in the Q3 patch, I don't even know if we're going to get any objects, not even a suit. The suit is coming in October. And the silly snail, Joe, I don't know if you saw, he created a TikTok account and he posted this snail video on TikTok, and he asked the Astroneer community to subscribe and follow his TikTok account with 1 post. That is insane. Are you serious? Only because he made like a 10-second video of a snail with a raunchy music in the background? You want us to follow your TikTok? That's not a marketing strategy. That's terrible. Now Z1 really disappointed me. Well, but you have to see his point as well. Are you feeling okay? You sound sad or disappointed about something. Well, mostly about the Q3 patch, right? If you're listening, I don't. Maybe you are listening, but you can't understand what I'm talking about. And that's a possibility, right? Um, but what I'm telling you is that this game has millions of people playing it. Millions. The money that they get from the item shop, Colton, the money that they get from the item shop, right, is sustaining a staff of 30 plus people. 30 plus people. And they take all those resources and allocate them to other projects, right? So, I don't know how to explain that differently, but it's like imagine your parents would pay for school, right? And I don't know how much school would be, probably something between $10,000 and $30,000 per year, right? For high school. There's high schools that you can pay for. There are private high schools, right? Imagine your parents would do that. And the school would take all this money and invest it into something else, not teachers, right? Not computers, not laptops, not tablets, not books, or whatever people are using nowadays for education. They invested into, let's say, a space program or automotive industry, right? And the children that are going to school have to use pencil and paper and chalkboards and the old style overhead projectors. We need to put foils that are clear and you write on the foil, right? This is what's happening with system era. To maybe you can understand that, right? That's what's happening at the moment, right? And the $10,000-$30,000 that your parents are paying are going to developing, a new Tesla model. How tell me, how would your parents feel about that, right? So that's what's happening with Astroneer. Hopefully, I explained it in a way where you can understand this. I need a couple of things here. Titanium alloy, of course, and diamond. I don't actually know if I need this, but I do need the paver, which is aluminum alloy and silicone. Silicone, I need a little bit of. Should I just take maybe the rover from Aatrox, right? Because this is the last time that I'm doing something in this game. Maybe I'll just use the one from Aatrox. Is there something on the rover that wouldn't fit? No, the rover fits here. Okay, let's go to Aatrox and get everything from Aatrox. Rover, right? Does that make sense, Penny, right? I mean, Colton, does it make sense, right? That your parents paid, any amount of money would already be too much, right? But let's say they paid like $10,000 for you to go to private school, right? And the private school is investing that money into a new car model. They think this is going to help them. Well, let's actually do a fair comparison. Let's say that the school, I don't know how many people are in a high school. Let's say that your high school has 1,000 people, 1,000 students, right? So, and it's a private high school. It's a very cheap private high school, right? It's only, let's say, $2,000, right? So $2,000 per year times 1,000 students, right? $2,000 a year times 1,000 students. That makes exactly $2 million, right? And for $2 million, the school decided that they are going to build a new building, right? A new school building. But the school building, it will take like a year for it to finish, probably longer. A building might take actually 18 months to 2 years. Right? So in the meantime, the students are, there's no school or something like that, right? There's no physical building. You guys need to like sit in tents or something. You know? Does it make sense? That's what's actually happening. All right, this can be turned on now. Yep. But of course, just like you said, they are busy with Q1 and the huge event for next year, and they are trying to the best they can. Yeah, and Colton, the thing is, what you may not know, there is something that is happening next year, right? That will be a huge change for the entire industry. Look at this piece of. All I want is go up here so that I can put this thing. There's a huge event that's happening in Q4 2022. Can you guess what it is? If you guess what it is, that will be good. Tell me, Colton, in Q4 2022, what is happening? Oh, thanks for the subs, man, but it's a struggle. I have been sitting on 146 forever. So in Q4 2022, what is the amazing event that is going to happen in the computer game industry? That is going to, again, revolutionize everything. Tell me, if you know what that event is. If you don't know, just tell me you don't know, because I'm going to wait for you to answer. So there's my rover. Where's the RTG for that rover? Because I sort of was thinking there would be an RTG there. There wasn't an RTG? Huh, I must have nabbed this. So, Colton, I'm waiting. Q4 2022. What is the huge event that is going to happen in the computer game industry? The huge event in the computer game industry in 2022, in the last quarter. What is that event? Do you know? If you don't know, just type "don't know." That's fine. Right? But I wanna know if you know what the event is. Let's play with this a little bit. This is soil, right? Is this soil too? What is this? Oh yeah, this is a full soil canister. My God. No, don't. Please don't be something bad. Yeah, it's going to disrupt the gaming industry completely. And the event is that Bethesda is going to release what is it called? I'm totally spacing. Skyline? No. Spaceline? Something like that. Hold on. I'm subscribed to their Twitter feed. It's called Starfield. So Bethesda, who made Skyrim, Bethesda, who made Fallout 4, Bethesda is going to release Starfield. Right? So this is why Astroneer is under this huge pressure System is under this huge pressure to build something that can compete with that. Oh, we need an RTG. I'm like, why is this thing not going? Go somewhere. Yeah, it's not going because it's poo-poo. All right, now hopefully it can go. Yep. So Starfield is going to be released in Q4 2022, right? And imagine if Skyrim was amazing, right? Imagine if Skyrim was amazing. Imagine if Fallout 4 was amazing, right? This is going to be the the showcase space game for the next decade. For the next decade, the showcase space game, bar none. For the next decade to come. So the CEO of System Era, and I'm actually following him on Twitter as well, knows that that's what's going to happen, right? That's what is going to happen. So he needs an answer for that. Okay, this is going downhill pretty fast. Right, so he understands that everything that we have in Astroneer, right, is going to be disrupted by Starfield. Right, because Bethesda set the standard in RPG, right? Bethesda set the standard in apocalyptic gameplay, right? My rover all of a sudden no more sound. But you know the amount of organic that I pulled up is amazing. Wait, so what's bad about it going viral? Dude, Skyrim! You know Skyrim? Everybody knows Skyrim. You know Fallout 4. Right? You still play Fallout 4. There's a ton of mods, by the way, for Fallout 4. Right? Good ones, too. Not just, you know, scantily clad women. Good mods. Like all the artificial intelligence, auto building of settlements. All that's auto settler stuff. It's amazing. Right? So Fallout 4 and Skyrim are standards in the gaming community, right? And this guy is going to, I thought I had you. And this guy, I forgot what his name is again, is going to release an epic space game. Epic. And it will have building as well. The epic space game will have building as well. Right? So imagine what that means. Right? I mean, no one is going to play anything else for like 2 years to come. Right? And the modding community will just go ballistic. The modding community will just go ballistic. So how do we do this? I need like a dozen more. Actually, let's bring that silly rover up here. See what we can do. Right? So actually, I will give you the name of the CEO of System Era because I'm following this guy on Twitter. So let's see, on Twitter, this guy's name is Brendan Wilson. Brendan Wilson. Let me see, does he have a picture? He's like climbing upside down in like a tube or something on his Twitter picture, right? So Brendan Wilson knows that Bethesda is going to release Starfield, right? And no one is going to play anything else for 2 years to come. No one. That's a reality. So Starfield is going to take over. Is going to take over the entire gaming industry, not just Astroneer. Forget about Astroneer. Starfield is going to be so disruptive that there will be no other games. No other games for 2 years. Space games. But Astroneer will still be there. Yeah, but have no income. I hope that it doesn't fully take it over to where they stop getting players and stop updating the game. Yeah, that is why they are betting on that fifth thing that no one talked about. What the fifth thing is, right? They're betting on the fifth thing. Am I going the wrong way as usual? Here. Rubber and aluminum alloy. And what else do I need? Winches, right? Paver, winches, rubber and exochips. So I need some aluminum alloy here. How do I do this in a big fashion? Okay, that happened. Aluminum. That should be aluminum here, right? And there should be copper here, hopefully. Right? I mean, Starfield is going to be so epic that there's no one is going to play any other game. Put it this way. No one is going to play any other game. Just how it's going to be. And of course, Brandon knows that. Brandon knows that, right? I got to tell my brother real quick. Alright. We also need to make, like, I don't know, a ton of rubber. Still all. Looks like it. We should have aluminum here, right? Oh, you piece of garbage. It's always the same. It's always the same. Nothing works properly because the engineers don't actually play the game. Nothing works properly. Oh, this one is empty now. No. How much do I have? 6. Let's do 4 more. The rubber, I don't know, because don't we need like organic? 8. So I will stop it after the next one starts. I don't think I have that much organic, to be honest. So I have 10. How much organic do I have? The fuzz? 3. What do I need for rubber? Resin and organic, right? Organic and resin. Resin, I'm also not sure how much I have. Let me see. I need twice as much. Resin, I have 23. It's a good number. I need that much. 10% 50% chance. 90% of the time it lands on the wrong one. Organic. Let's see. I need like 20 organic, to be honest. I don't think I will have that much. Can I take this? Oh, you piece of garbage. Noise. What the heck? So I can't take this one here. This one is sort of already spoken for. Alright, then let's do something else. Let's take this and make some organic. I asked Bryce if he wanted to join. Let me see if he's online. I don't think he is. No, I don't see him. Too bad. So I want you. No, organic. I need to quickly get. Oh, you piece of garbage. It is just always the same. Always the same. I'm in flight and this thing is giving me helium. And again, another helium. Here, have your helium and choke on it. Why didn't you give me the other helium, dude? This is a nice trick, man. Yeah, I will turn you off because you're mean. Who came up with that? It's like the most punishing thing. You know, the most punishing thing is that POS. So this will give me possibly enough. Yeah, this is enough. I don't need more. Yeah, they don't want anything punishing in the game. Are you serious? Why do auto arms give me stuff? That's like funny the first 3 times. And then it quickly loses its charm. Why do auto arms give me things? You know? The first 3 times, sure. Sure, why not? Be that way. But then, why? I almost just cried talking to him. I got to go. See you later. Have a great day, man. Have a great day, you too, Colton. So we have the aluminum alloy. Did you slurp all the things? Alright, then we need to make rubber. But because this thing needs rubber. And we need... Actually, I probably need more rubber than... I don't know. Ah, this camera! Rubber. Look at this. How punishing is this? Tell me. Tell me this is not punishing. Not a single developer played this game. Not one. Alright, where's some empty ones? Is this also aluminum or what is this? Scrap. Okay, cool. So you make rubber indefinitely. I need an empty one. I don't know of a better way of doing this. You know? It's just the game is not well thought through. You know? I don't know of a better way. I mean, I would have to use a larger platform. Of the medium platforms, this is like the largest one, right? Yeah, that's the situation, right? Q4 2022, Starfield comes out, right? And let me just put it into perspective. The entire year of 2022 and half of the year of 2021, the game was in test. People just have been playtesting it, you know? People just have been playtesting Starfield for like a year and a half. People have been playtesting the game, right? Because I forgot what the guy is that. Hold on, Bethesda CEO. As soon as I hear the name, what the heck? Todd Howard. That's what I figured. Todd Howard. Right? Because his games like in Skyrim, right? There's lots of bugs. And with potions, you can make like potions that give you millions in a stat. 100 million in a stat, right? And I think the stat ends at 100, or is supposed to end at 100, but temporarily you can push it, right, to hundreds of millions. So people were making fun of Todd Howard, right? That, you know, how did you guys test this game? So Starfield is going through a year and a half of testing, right? Because we just had a Cyberpunk fiasco, right? The Cyberpunk release was not ready, it was terrible. I don't know, I will just make as much rubber as I can here. And then we take it downstairs to that little road that I paved, and we'll test a little bit. I'm not complaining that this is taking forever. You want to do anything at scale in this game, it's just terrible. Hey, we have a new viewer, thanks for joining. Let me know if you are new to the channel. I can explain a little bit of what's going on here. There's my Zebra Ball connection. There's my 4,800 RTGs. Let me know if you want to know. New patch is coming out tomorrow, so I'm just noodling around a little bit today, doing some tests. Lost the sound again. The carbon is full, otherwise I would have put it over there. Man, the large rover recipe is now so simple. What? It's too far. You need 2 extra chips, aluminum, alloy, and rubber. They totally nerfed the recipe. Rubber and aluminum alloy. Alright, we're done with this here. Jesus, go anywhere. I don't care. So how do we do this here? Let's see. Can you possibly print from here? I think you can, right? But how do I give extra chips and everything else? I don't understand. And this one needs extra chips as well. Phew. I don't know yet how I'm going to do this. This sucker needs 2 extra chips. How do I give him extra chips? Sticky feet. Always with the sticky feet. Well, because this is a large one, there is nothing else that I can do, right? There's nothing else that I can do. So now we turn this guy around. Please, wrong button. Not creating any drive noises. Oh, let me run into the RTG signal. Now the new viewer is gone already. And you just need rubber, right, to print a wrench. Let's make it print auto wrenches. I can take this rubber and take it. I don't really, oh, yeah. I unpacked one instead of just taking the existing one. Always try to go with the existing ones first. Do I have any extra chips here? 3. The printing will take forever. That's certain. Yeah, there is no platform where there is 1 large and 3 mediums. There is the curved platform that has 2 larges and 1 medium, I think. But the curved platform looks poopy. I think this one didn't attach properly, I don't know. I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, this game. This nonsense game. So like this, it can auto print. That's good. I don't know what that nonsense is. Hey. No idea. It sometimes comes back and sometimes I don't know. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Actually, you know what? We do this here for now. And then we can put this here. Hopefully this will work. This way we can drive this down. Maybe I should unpack the winches. Now on this way we can do more rovers. So I can take 4 winches on my body. I think the maximum is 4 rovers, I was told. How much armor do I have left? I have 10. How much aluminum alloy do I have left? 6. So it's not going to quite work, but what can we do? It's just a test, right? Okay, we have a new viewer. If you're new to this channel, let me know and I can explain to you what's going on. This is the farm patch is going to hit tomorrow. So I'm just running some tests to get ready for it. So I have 10 here. Let's make maybe 1 more rover or 2 more rovers, something like that. Oh, this is taking forever. Infernal, if you're online, let me know. You can join my game. We're going to figure it out how to. I just put them here now. So we have 2 for this one. And we'll make 2 more here. maybe a total of two, this rover that I'm printing and one more. And then I will pretty much run out of rubber here pretty soon. So this is the 4800 RTGs if you're new. This is how that looks like. 4800 RTGs, in case you don't believe me. That happened. No worries. Just going to get some stuff here real quick. And this guy. Thank you. And then I do here packager, right? Then I push you down, push you down, push you down, push you up. Very good. And I want to print maybe, I don't know, what, 2 more, something like that. Here's the splitter, so you can see how much power we're getting. Is 19,292. Cutting it off. See? I swear I can land. And then I play every day and I only play online. I never play offline. And so tomorrow I'm going to start a new safe game. So this is about 3 months old. Right? 1 leopard, 3 checkers, and a whole bunch of zebras. I don't know how many. A lot. We finished every mission in the game. So one more I was thinking. One more time. Let us celebrate. One more time. Cookies. Okay. So will I have enough? 2, 4 to connect to this, 2 to connect this to this. I think we are good. Why do I have oh, one goes here? Let's see. Yep. One goes here. So I hope I'm not going to run out of. I need 2, 4, 6. I have more winches than I need. So that's good. Let's do a test. Once this finishes printing. I don't know why this is so punishing. Does it have to be punishing? I don't know. I understand that the printer is printing a large object, but why do I need to wait here for a minute to stare at this, like watching paint dry, right? Maybe I can show off my base here a little bit. So we're on top of a gateway. Trying to land on this thing, but you see, we're on top of a gateway. This is how the base looks like. This thing makes nanocarbon alloy. Maybe actually I should take a picture of this. Might come in handy for later. There's also a back to this. It's sort of like my old base items are here. The shredder, all the batteries, all that kind of stuff. This thing, no events available. And then this thing, this is apparently going to be changed to trade platform tomorrow. So let's see how it goes. So patch 121 is going to hit tomorrow. It's the F.A.R.M update. F.A.R.M. Foxtrot Alpha Romeo Mike. Foxtrot Alpha Romeo Mike. F.A.R.M. F.A.R.M update. It's sort of like an extended Halloween thing. I know that I can connect 4, but I also need to make it down. You know, there's that. I also need to make it down. Oh wow, that was something. Okay, so we are down here on this road. It's a pretty short road, to be honest. And so what I want to do here is start unpacking these guys. And then we are going to use double winches instead of connecting them as a test. Jeez Louise. I don't understand why they are like so weird. So I need to zoom in a little bit to get a good contact point. Maybe here is good. Like so. And then, of course, the front rover does not have power then. I understand. It gives some power. And then we disconnect this guy. It's just a test. And zoom in. Connect them here. Take this. Connect it here. Okay. Then I have 2 on my backpack. It's just a test, you know. See if that makes sense, you know. Okay, then I need 4 more. I will have more winches than I have rover parts. Okay. Maybe I'll print another rover if I feel like it. This is a little bit weird, but it's a test. And by the way, the person that was on chat before, his real name is Colton, and it was his idea. And he said he tested it and it worked, so I want to do a test as well. Now he did it differently. He had 12 rovers, he connected them in 4s, and then he used winches between the 4 rover segment. Right, so what I'm doing here is, actually still have 2 winches left, so maybe what we can do is print another rover just to see how that goes. because on the in the front I have 2 more. I will have to fly to get this going, but that's fine. So this is going to be an interesting test. Also, I believe never done before. If I'm not mistaken, this has never been done before. You know, someone asked the developer, why did you guys not make the exochips go into one of those resource canisters? And they were like, oh, we just wanted them to be special. But what if I need hundreds of exochips? How do I handle that situation? Because this thing only takes 24. But you guys can already see that this is getting a mess. It's getting a mess, right? This one here to my right, this one here, was completely full. And because the printer is just randomly taking exochips from somewhere, right? This is already a mess. Oh yeah, this is empty. Right? This is already a mess. This is going to be like tragic. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be tragic. So if you are new to this channel, let me know in chat. We can talk. We don't have to, but if you want to, we can talk. And tomorrow the new patch is going to be released. Right? It's going to be the F.A.R.M update. Foxtrot Alpha Romeo Mike. It's going to be more like the Boo last year, but more like a harvest festival. Less Halloween, more harvest festival. And by the way, Joe didn't even know about harvest festival. When someone said that, he said like, hey, that's a good idea. Yeah, I agree. You know, all those mobile games, right? They have harvest festivals. Spring festival, harvest, summer, winter, you know, because there's always, oh, there's an RPG right here, man, that I could have used. Shoot, come on. That's an honest to God RPG, right? How did that get there? Yeah, where's the RPG then? Harvest festival, right? So it's going to be pretty epic. Let me see if Bryce is online. Nope. How long have I been streaming? Let's see. An hour and 20. Okay, so we do this one test, and then let's see what else we can do. Let's turn these off, because I think once the printer gets a hold of the items, it doesn't want to let go. So there's how many in there? 4. 4 is a good number. How many are in there? Also 4. So I can't do that, but I can do this. Honestly, I don't have experience with how to do this. And the X key doesn't work for some reason. Well, it's the first time that I'm actually using the jetpack with like a thing attached to it. Wow, this is not easy. Alright, we got it done. We got it done. But because I have, hopefully this thing is not going to like trip. It is tripping, but not too bad. Of course, only the first. What happens if I connect these two? Something terrible happen? No. Okay. There's 2 more winches here. Let's see. And technically, I can actually use drill, and I should be able to go if this even works. I doubt it. To be honest, I don't think this will work, but let's see. So they all poke to this side. That's great. Now let's poke to this side. Let's connect you to here. I want it sort of like to be on the outside to be a little bit safer, a little bit more reliable. I don't know how this will work. Let's see. And this is for all intents and purposes just a straight road. I will go this way. Yeah, this is nonsense. I mean, maybe if I can stabilize them a little bit. I don't know. How are they doing back here? So, can I connect this to that? Yeah, Colton, I have bad news for your idea. I have bad news for your idea. I have bad news for your idea, sir. So this will eventually be a problem, Colton. I think this is pretty much no bueno. Pretty much no bueno. Look what's happening now. This is basically like a knot. I can't go down. There's something in the back that is like moving the rover around. Yeah, so Colton, I don't think this is going to work, unfortunately. I don't think this is going to work, sir. Unfortunately. I don't think this idea is a viable idea. Look, we just have now a knot of rovers. So when you tested it, it was basically 4 winches, if I'm not mistaken. I have here a lot more than 4. And by the way, I'm flipping. So check this out. Right, so this is what's... Maybe if there's more stability, we could try that. Let's just disconnect everything. Yeah, see the winches, once you get too many winches involved, it's going to have a bad effect. You see how they're bunching up? This is not going to work, sir. It's right there, it just doesn't want to click. It's one of those punishing moments, you know. So there's two. Let's disconnect this one. I can't disconnect it, I don't know why. Right, so this is winch, held by winches now. And then this one is held by winches, so we can connect these two. And then this is the lead rover. Maybe, no, I can't connect them yet. Let's go backwards. I just can't. I'm like stuck in this little hole here. I'm having too much of a weight attached to me. It doesn't want to go around the corner, I think. The rover is stuck now, I think. Yeah, the force that the rover can pull. Okay, let's try it. I don't know. Now the rover is stuck in soil. Yeah, this doesn't work well. I don't know. Nothing is working here. Nothing is working here. Let's move these two. Let's move these two to over here. This one to over here. Connect these two rovers. That should help a great deal. Disconnect that. And now, no sound. I'm pulling hard, but it's not going. Okay. Alright, let's see where we are. The winches are like trying to pull the other rover pieces out. This is as far as I can go. There's like, see the winch is like stuck here. It's trying to pull this off. Alright, let's see if we can pull this. Yep, it's stuck again on something. There's still rover down there. This is probably just connected by winches, my best guess would be. And now the rover pieces are coming. Dude, I could actually die here. All things considering, I could die. That's crazy. So maybe you can now pull it up. It's bucking. See, it's bucking. It's trying to pull something that is stuck somewhere. You guys can see where it's stuck on this little lip here. There's 3 more rover pieces beyond this one. Let's see. It's bucking again. Let's see where it's stuck now. It's not stuck at all. I think it unstuck itself, but it's bundling up. Even occasionally having them connected by the power lines does not fix the bunching up problem. So Colton, unfortunately, this is not the solution. Look what's happening. Now it doesn't want to go. Why doesn't it? It's pulling back. Look, it's like a rubber banding effect. Oh, no. It was stuck on something on the ground. Right? Because the rover piece is being pulled. It is not driving, if that makes sense. See, I'm just pulling rover pieces at this point. So whenever there's like, see how it's bucking and flying around and stuff? Right? This is not a workable solution, unfortunately. Even if you have perfectly smooth terrain, it doesn't work. It bunches up. Look. For some reason it doesn't go beyond. See, there is this one. I don't know what's happening there. Maybe it's somehow stuck. I can't really see that far. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to go straight. Yeah, what is the deal here? Is that maybe upside down or something? I don't think so. No. There's just absolutely nothing wrong with these rovers. They just need to go. Now it just doesn't want to go. There's this one that is pulling like crazy. Oh, I see. This one is stuck on something. And it's rubber banding back. I understand it. So maybe it got himself unstuck. I don't see anything being there. Sometimes there's those like green stones or something. But there was nothing here. This is all flat. I'm beginning to think that it may just not work because it's sort of a range thing. That after a certain range it's done. Okay, this seems to work. And again, I'm not using all the winches. I'm just looking for some easy terrain, hopefully here. I'm not using all the winches. There is... See, this guy is like not going for some reason. Look, look, look. I'm pulling as hard as I can. There is like a radius after which this guy... See? As soon as I come, gravity gets animated. It needs gravity to do the jumpy part here. You know, and there's nothing there. It's flat, completely flat. It wasn't this thing. It wasn't anything like that. It was just like gravity wasn't animated, so this thing was just glued to the ground. So yeah, Colton, this is not working. Infernal! Yeah, it's not working. It was Infernal, it was Colton's idea. If you want, actually, you can join. You can friend me on Steam, and you could join the game if you have time. But see, there is a problem that after some point, gravity doesn't get animated, or like the forces of physics. Look, I'm pulling as hard as I can. It's inching forward. That's it. That's as much as I can. And see, it's like back there, it's stuck. So let me show that to you. Look, this is how it's stuck. And gravity doesn't get animated because I'm not there. Now here, this is how they got stuck. Maybe it's even disconnected. I don't know. Could be disconnected. Yeah, disconnected. These two winches disconnected. Right, it was too much for them to pull. So this idea of Colton's doesn't work, right? Eventually they will disconnect. I think all I need is a rover seat, right? Okay, that's working, but so we tried having all winches. We tried having all winches, right? And that didn't work at all. It just made like a... Where's my rover centipede here? It just bunched up all the rovers together, and the lead rover was just pulling all the other rovers. And there was this big pile. If you go back, you can see there was this big pile of rovers. Oh, that happened. So I'm pretty much... This is the last attempt. I'm pretty much thinking that this is not going to happen. Right, this idea of Colton's, I don't believe it will work. See, I even stabilized them by like connecting two and then having some winches, not all of them, but it's not working, like at all. Which means we need a challenge for the next save game. Right, if this doesn't work, then we need a new challenge. Could be distance, I think so too. Right, I think so too. So if you go here, I just need to make sure that there's nothing in front of me. Let's go over here. Sometimes it works for like a little bit. See how I mean how they do this? And now the entire thing is like alright, let's try this going into this direction. See, I'm pulling hard. This one there. See? How when I get close, all of a sudden physics gets animated. You know? When I get close to it, physics gets animated. But if I'm far away, nothing happens. See, the same thing. There's no sound, but I will demonstrate. See, nothing happens. Now I'm getting a little bit closer. You see? That's, oh gosh. Walk to my base so that I at least have a starting point there. I could then take the rescue buggy has been used somewhere else on another planet. I don't even know if this will work because didn't the rover go? Yeah, see, I'm supposed to get oxygen here, but the oxygen line got cut because I ran with the rover through it. So that was smart. Yeah, there's no more oxygen line. It was cut. But now I'm starting here, and I don't need to worry because the rover has a beacon, so I will be able to find the rover. I don't need to find this guy. I just need to find the rover, right? So I can recover from this, but maybe I will just to show that it's not that difficult. Hopefully I won't die. This guy has a little bit of battery. I'll disconnect him. Let's see. So I need to make a generator or something like that, right? So I need a little bit of compound, some organic. Not if that happened. Alright, good. Hey, where did my thing go? Because this is also my not tethers. I want small generator. Yep. Just because it's an interesting recovery, right? Alright. Then we try to drive out of here, hopefully. Oh, okay, I can just go out here. And I apologize, but the sound is not working. The 4,800 RTGs killed the sound. So this is how it's going to be tomorrow when the new patch hits. because I will start a new game. Yeah, I think it's the distance. Some other games use the same thing to free up memory for performance optimizations. Yeah, may be able to find a cheese method out of it. That was the cheese method. That was my cheese method, right? Where's the rover? Let's follow maybe the road that the rover made, and then we can find the rover back and my body at the minimum. So this is, you know, I cut the tethers here, unfortunately, when I made the road. So we just go here, and then my rover will eventually show up here. Wow, this guy is not happy. Look at all the organic that is lying around here. Okay, we don't want to maybe do the yeet here. We don't want to. Oh, there's the rover. There you go. This is basically the last time I'm playing this save. Assuming the patch gets released tomorrow. Yeah, it's a distance. It won't work. It won't work, unfortunately. It won't work. At the minimum, I want to recover my body, right? And go back to base. Back to base. No. Dude. On Silva. On Kalidor, sure. On Silva. This kind of nonsense is not normal. This kind of nonsense is not normal on Silva. So where did I die here again? What happened? Oh, I was flying and then I crashed, right? Is that my body? Oh, it put all my stuff here. Jesus, that's a lot of stuff. It's hydrazine, soil, bromide, RTG. So what happens is when you die, it just puts the items on the ground. There you go, recovered. Perfect. Right? And that happened. That happened. I will take a screenshot just for funsies. But I don't think this works properly at all. Let's use. I can't even lift this thing, right? I can't lift it because it's a. How do I do this? I disconnect here. No, I would like to disconnect this guy here, but I can't even see this guy. Okay, let's pull out a little bit and see what we can do. Because certainly 4 rover pieces are still okay. Right, so I can connect. Dear Lord, look at all this nonsense that's happening with the rovers. So I pull up a little bit. Because you can connect 4 these days. I know it used to be always 3, but now it's 4 for some reason. So you can do this here. Okay, do I need to disconnect this one? Yes, I think so. It is a little bit smart the way it handles things. Okay. So this way we have 4 rovers that we can use. Is that another one further out? I don't know. Is there one? I always die using the jet. Oh, the F.A.R.M, man. What is this? No. This is a what is it called? A medium rover with some debris seed. Dude, today Infernal you could have joined if you wanted to. You could have totally joined. How many did I have? I think 7, right? So that makes sense. There's like, this happened here. Yeah, my bases were over there. So I'll just take those 4 rovers and drive them to the base. I don't think I've ever been here before. See, there's a backpack here. I've not been in this area. It's close to the next gateway. You guys can see the column there, right? So we just leave the leftover rovers here and we just drive to the base and call it a stream. Oh, by the way, I also want to get rid of the organic that we picked up. We picked up a ton. Oh, there's one more thing that I wanted to try once we get back to the base. I'm pretty sure it will work. Oh, wrong button. I'm pretty sure it will work, but we need to see. So base is where's theirs. So this sort of works, right? Obviously it's 4. And 4 works sort of reliably, but if using the winches, no. Unfortunately, that's not the solution. Whatever Colton did, it was not the kind of test that I ran. I know that there's like a bunch, like a bunch of soil, so we can't go that way. But you know, I also have the drill mod on, so I borrowed this rover from Atrox. Okay, that was the wrong beacon. That was the wrong beacon. We get there. It's interesting, right, that when you die, it transports you to the nearest shelter, which is the shelter on top of the base, right? Oh, that's good. The sound is broken. Apologies. Oh, here's my road. There's my road. And we picked up more. Okay, we can make this one despawn because I don't think you have anything on you. Right, there's nothing. I don't even know why it keeps it. If there's nothing there, then just make it despawn, right? There's one more thing that I think will work, but I'm not sure. So we sort of have the 4 rovers here, in case we need this again. Oh, how do we get power? If we had another one, we could attach power to it, right? It wants to go. It went like a little bit. I don't know if you guys could see that on the screen, but it doesn't have power. If I would make another one and put an RTG on it, it would work, I think. Let's do that. What is this thing called again? A rover, a tractor, a trailer. Look how the soil does not exist unless I get here. Let's make a trailer and put an RTG on it. And I bet this would work. So we need to print a trailer here real quick. I mean, I could print a tractor, but that's beside trailer. How much compound? I mean, it can only be 1, right? And I think I coincidentally have 1 compound here. Otherwise, I would have to make 1. And well, I did not want to do that, but sure. Gimme! Alright, you go back up there. So new save tomorrow. New save. We were going to go tethers. Trailer. I will take it in my backpack and go downstairs and see what I can do. Okay, there's the trailer. I checked the stream real quick. And then, where's the other trailer? Over here, right? So, let's put it sort of like here. Just for funsies, you know. There's no real purpose to this. We can connect, there's no power, but I have power here. And look, do you guys know that this works? Right? That is, whoever designed this did a great job. Unfortunately, you know, the people that are designing things recently, not the same people. You know, whoever designed this did a fantastic job. I'll take a picture. Right? That this works is amazing. It's just amazing. And again, there's no batteries on this thing, right? No, nothing. It does give oxygen, of course, but other than that, it doesn't do anything. It's just a fun fact. You know, fun fact. So, assuming System Error releases the game tomorrow, I'm going to start a new save. So this is the last time we're going to see this save. And unfortunately, using winches didn't work. Oh, I see, because I didn't have this turned on. Gotcha. So, last look. Last look. Isn't that crazy? There's paint there. I don't know why it doesn't animate the paint. There's paint there, see? I don't know why it didn't show it's painted. Last look. By the way, if I die in here, I think it might be relatively difficult to find the body. I'd rather not try. Last look at this. 19,296. And last look at my beloved zebra balls. They are so awesome. I know. This is crazy. Infernal said the sound. Do you want to do it again? The sound? Want me to do it again? Hold on. I will be quiet. It's like ASMR, you know? It's like ASMR. This is crazy. But unfortunately, it breaks the sound from the game. Unfortunately. So tomorrow, new game. Assuming they release, right? If they don't release, then I don't know what to do. We go zebra ball hunting on Kalidor. Take a rover with us. Drill mod and that kind of stuff. Otherwise, I'll start a new game tomorrow, right? So we don't know, right? Sounds like old blown car speakers. Yeah, yeah. That's the sound that I'm getting too. Oh, by the way, Infernal, you asked me like last week, I think, what chair I'm using. This chair here that I'm using currently. Link is in the description at the very bottom, right? It says like chair, and you can see what chair it is. It's like 250 bucks, something like that. But I can sit in this chair for 12 hours. The only problem is the armrest. So my wife made some out of wool. She crocheted, some wraparound things, and they work well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, System Error is releasing the patch tomorrow. If not, we just go zebra ball hunting on Kalidor. Maybe North Pole, South Pole, something like that, right? I stream every day and I only play on stream. I never play offline, right? There's always a record on YouTube when I play, so you guys can see everything that happens, the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? Um, if you guys want to get notified, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bell icon will give you an in-app notification or an email notification. It is required because subscribing, you sometimes may get a notification that I start streaming, but not always. So with the bell icon, you will always know when I start streaming, right? And then it's up to you. You can join or you cannot join, right? It's fine. But at least you know when I start streaming, all right? That's it for today. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.